lot of the commitments and the passion.
Anything you do seems to be really big in scale, be it the A.R. Rahman concert with about 1 lakh people attending, or be it the Marx movie with about 1,000 acres. Usually, people shy away from big things because it also entitles big risks. Who or what has been your inspiration?
See, whether we need to clearly the requirement we have to see. There is always one devil is in detail. You go in detail, catch the devil, then you will be able to go forward. If you don't go into the detail, devil will haunt you at a later stage. At that time, you will not be able to handle it. See, whether thinking big or small is not an issue. Are you getting into the detail, to the last detail, without any, excitement, without any self-image? Okay, if I do this, what outside world will think about me? Not to satisfy the ego, or not to feel that people will think that I'm doing something big. They will recognize you. Rather than getting into that, you get an idea. If you get any idea, then you get into the details of the idea. Once you get into the detail, then you will know whether it is a risky or not risky. Most of the times what we do is we get an idea without getting into the details. We discuss with some people and form an opinion on that. So your original idea, originality is less in any action. And the people who have given advice is 80% and your original is 20%. Then it is bound to get into cycles. Because the stake for you is more than anyone else. When you are it's not a stake. When you are, riding, when you are ambitiously or passionately trying to drive an idea, it is all the more your responsibility to get into more and more and more and more detail. Unless you get all the answers, I think that is what is made me to, get into all these projects. Whether it is whatever things we have done big was like, see, it was like doing from the beginning, doing a Morgan Stanley equity issue, whether one of the largest in South India as a first venture, or doing so many entrepreneurs doing it. But there, since I didn't get into the detail, I failed.
That was a strong lesson for you, right?
Very strong lesson. See, there, it's mostly listening to them made me to support them rather than listening to the inner voice what everyone will have. That inner voice what we have, we should not cloud it with so many other factors. I think that is a very big lesson. So whether we do any program of big nature, when we do, there is if you go in detail, we don't see a risk.
Because you've planned it much better, and when you do the detailing, you'll also find what gaps are there, and you'll be prepared for it.
What gaps are there? Whether are we doing a right thing or not? It's not doing a big or small. Are we doing a right thing? When you're doing a right thing consciously, without giving to the external environment, taking that into a factor, I think big or small doesn't matter.
Can you explain your entry into infrastructure?
See, entry into construction was in 1994. See, when I started in 1990 as a broking firm and as a merchant banking firm. See, we were supporting a lot of young entrepreneurs. We are the category merchant banker, and we are one of the leading at the time. But we have supported a lot of young entrepreneurs like Tetrahedron, Kurare Labs, Odyssey Technologies, Altech Engineering. But somehow, most of these people are very good people. Like Reta Hardon is a guy who came from the US. He's a MTech. Odyssey Technologies, Mr. Robert Raja, is an ex IRS officer, and Corare Labs is an ex IRS officer. BioWhite Gold, this is on an egg, egg powder. Altech Engineering, again the person who is India Global Managing Director. As a professional, then he become an entrepreneur. When I supported them and really with passionate, we got the money from them all. Somehow they are not successful. So our name was at risk. People have put money looking at us. As an organization, we bet on all these people, and they were not successful. And then we were having an organization of almost 110 people. We got the best of professionals at the time. That was the first avatar for me from a professional to entrepreneurship. And added to that, in 93, 94, we had this Harshal Mehta scam. The whole market has shaken. So it was really see, at the time market used to be very, it's more on the, if you took a stock market, these share certificates are all on a format of a physical delivery. And any responsibility of promoter is not there. See, when I was in CIFCO, I was dealing with a matured, evolved entrepreneurs. Here I am dealing with a budding entrepreneurs which are coming. And I thought the entrepreneur will always be successful, but somewhere I went wrong in my calculations. And also as a team, we had a very big team and given a lot of freedom from the stock market because they interact with the customers, and suddenly the market collapsed. We didn't have recoveries coming in, and we don't have these entrepreneurs which were backed was failed. So we got stuck in the liabilities. I think then I looked at as a journey from joining in Sarin Consultants to this, the 10-year period. Especially, I found that has come as not to my liking, but it has come as a default. At that time I realized, I think, something real and something which we can create an asset will be much more chemistry wise, it will be good. Then only the construction will started, 1990, 94. So when we are doing this public issue marketing in the rural areas and all, we got the network. So by the time it's two companies, Mark Securities and Mark Constructions. Both we got it listed. So, whatever properties we have, I've sold and put my stake into these companies. And balance, we raised the public. Actually, in Indian equity market, if you look at all these people who are now successful entrepreneurs, from the Airtel, Sunil Bharti Mittal, or if you take the Dr. Reddy Labs or Raghavendra, Orchid Chemical, or Reliance, HCL, Mr. Shiv Nadar, or Infosys first time.